a little movie from 1968 called Targets. This movie I have been hearing about my entire life. I have seen it on videotape shelves when they were, you could rent them in the 80s, but I never got it.
Hmm.
It's mainly a suspense film, and the two things it's mainly known for are being one of Boris Karloff's last films and being Peter Bogdanovich's first film. So, guess who it's
Really?
produced by?
I don't know.
Roger Corman.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Roger, we've talked about how he was a schlock filmmaker most of the time, but he produced a lot of talent, and Peter Bogdanovich is a talent. He had the chance to make this movie for Corman because Karloff owed Corman 2 days worth of work. So Corman told Bogdanovich he could make this film provided he used Karloff and stayed under budget. In addition to Karloff being in this movie, to use him more than the 2 days he had him for, he incorporated clips from the movie The Terror into this movie.
Okay.
The Jack Nicholson
Yeah.
terror movie that was actually shot because of House of Usher, if I'm not mistaken, because they had those set pieces. So it's like
Hmm.
a movie that made a movie that made a movie because of circumstances,
Foreman
basically.
was so good at that.
He
I've
was.
got this set up. The carpenters aren't taking it down for 2 more days, so let's shoot a movie.
Right. And Bogdanovich, I'm pretty sure, wrote this as well. And he was smart, thinking, oh, I can use clips from this horror movie if I make Boris Karloff a horror movie actor in this movie that's known for horror movies. So
Oh,
he could
okay.
start this film with The Terror, then you realize they're watching it in a projection room because it's like clips from dailies or whatever. Anyway,
Okay.
too much information. The cast is great. It includes Bogdanovich himself. He plays a part in it. Karloff and a guy named Tim O'Kelly, who I really don't know. The synopsis is, and this is going to sound scary to you because it's kind of familiar. After an unhinged Vietnam vet, Bobby Thompson, kills his wife and mother, he goes on a brutal shooting spree. Starting at an oil refinery, he evades the police and continues his murderous outing at a drive-in movie theater where Byron Orlock, a retiring horror film icon, is making a promotional appearance. Before long, Orlock, a symbol of fantastical old-fashioned scares, faces off against Thompson, a remorseless psychopath rooted in a harsh modern reality.
I like the synopsis. That sounds great.
Right. And, I just talked to you before we started recording about a movie called Badlands where Martin Sheen and Sissy Spacek go off on a shooting spree. This movie's better than that. Also,
Wow.
because Peter Bogdanovich directed it, I enjoyed this movie more. It scored 89% on Rotten Tomatoes with 36 reviews, and it is on the 1001 movies you must see before you die.
It is?
It is. Probably because it's Bogdanovich's first film.
I would think that would be the only reason,
Right.
but interesting.
But it was
Wow.
also released shortly after, it came out in 1968. So it was released shortly after Martin Luther King and Robert F. Kennedy's were shot. So it didn't do well at the box office for those reasons, probably.
Hmm.
So it was a commercial failure, but critics have come around since then to appreciating
Interesting.
it. So anyway, I just thought I'm going to watch this damn movie. I've been wanting to watch it for decades, and I finally sat down and watched it, and it's not that bad at all.
You can't start the car. Johnny has the